Hi, good evening everyone. Today we will be starting with the third video of our Salesforce Flow, and in the same video we will be checking which one is better. Either a Salesforce Flow is better or a Salesforce Trigger is better. In order to understand the same, we will be taking one before insert or before update trigger, where we will be first understanding how that trigger will work and how we will be converting that into a flow. That looks simple. So now you might be thinking, why Trishu we are hitting a trigger only? Because if I talk about Salesforce, if I talk about a developers versus Salesforce, 90% of developers will prefer that they should go for a apex trigger in order to go for a before insert or before update trigger. But if I talk about the Salesforce side, the Salesforce team will be saying that you should go with the trigger because they are not going further with the code, they are just going for a clicks further. So let's understand this video with the help of one trigger in which we will be playing around with the case. As soon as the case priority equal to high, then we just need to set the status equal to accelerated. So let's see how we will be doing it. So now we have understand what is the requirement for this session. So let's start understanding what are the major difference between the flow and trigger. So if I talk about if apex trigger, we need to do coding. That is the first case. So if I talk about the comparison between apex trigger and flow, first thing for the apex trigger is we need to do coding. Then once the coding is done, then the deployment is required for the same. Further, we need to create a test class for the same. If the test class don't get passed, then our trigger will not pass go into the production environment. And further, it is hard for the admins in order to understand the same. And it has complex debugging that is needed. For example, if it is a high logic, then there is a lot of debugging required for the same. Whereas if I talk about the flow need no code. You don't have to write a single line of code. You just have to click activate. No test classes, admin friendly. Admin can play around with it by just having an understanding for the flows and visual. It has a visual debugs that I have shown you in the last video as well, where we were testing the lookup field in order to put if the lookup field is coming or not. So now let's understand the requirement. What will be my requirement for today? So requirement is simple. Whenever case is inserted, if the priority is equal to high, then set the status equal to escalated. Yes, we are developers. We love coding. So I have also written the coding here. That is, we have created a handler class where we will be writing a code via before insert. So further, I have created a list of cases, that is new records. First thing that we always do is we iterate our records, that is for new records. And further, we are using if cs.priority equal to high, then we will be setting the cs.status equal to accelerated. So now you might be thinking, if I do it with the flow, what are the differences with it? First thing, you don't need to write any for loop. Salesforce is taking care by itself. Second, flow is fast. And third, just you need an assignment in order to set the status equal to accelerated. So let's see how we will be doing in the flow builder. So we have already seen the trigger, how trigger will be working. So now let's take a clear method and a save method in order to do the same. So let's go on to flow. So this is a new playground that I have created for this flow. I know that the flow is small, but it is always a best practice to create a new playground in order to elaborate the same, because many times we have written a validation or a trigger that can stop the testing of a flow or a trigger. So I always prefer to create a new playground in order to start elaborating the same. So I will be going on to flow. So once we go on to flow, so we will be picking a record trigger flow as we have understand in the last video. So I will be clicking new flow, and as soon as a new flow is created, so we will be picking a record trigger flow. So let's pick a record trigger flow. So as soon as a record is created, so we will be taking when the record is, because our requirement is as soon as the record is created only. So we will be taking a case object here. So this is just a click and point visit. You don't have to do anything at all, as we have seen in the last two videos. And we will be setting the criteria and condition, and here we will be setting priority equals high. Once this is set to high, then we have two options here, as we have already discussed in the first session, that is fast field updates. Here the before operation happen, and action and related records, here the after triggers happen. So we will be doing the before insert operation, and make sure that you only pick up when the record is inserted, when the record is created only. So here we will be just adding the assignment here. So let's go for an assignment, and in the assignment we will be setting set status to escalated. So once we are done with this, so we will be doing triggering trace dot status equals escalated. So that's it. Nothing more, nothing fancy, no test class, no debugging. You can do the debugging as well. I will also be showing you how to visually debug this out. So that is case flow trigger conversion. I know that the example is small since we are landing on to third video, but we have to differentiate. We have to make our mind that whenever you are writing a trigger, make sure that first think about flow, if this is feasible with the flow or not. Because once I also got stuck in order to convert a trigger into flow. That time we can't use a for loop. So I will be adding the video in the suggestion that I have covered earlier in the Hindi version as well, and we will be also picking that example in the English version as well after 10 to 20 videos of the same. At that time I got stuck if I go with the flow or if I go with the trigger, but we have a decision makers here, that is if else here. So with the help of if else we were able to recover for the for loop as well. So I will be adding the link of the video as well here, so you can refer it out in the Hindi. So now let's save this trigger, and once this is saved, you want to visually debug it out, you can just click debug and you can run this out. Just you need to give the record ID in order to proceed further. So it is not triggered because we haven't created any record. So let's go and let's activate this out. So this is a visual flow that we can test it out, but here we need to create a record as well, since the record has not been created, so this has not been activated. So let's test it out here on the while going on to the case. Since our record has been updated, so activated, since our flow has been activated, so what we will be doing here, we will be clicking new, and we will be setting the priority equal to high, that this needs to be escalated. So nothing in the priority equal to high, case origin equal to phone. So the status will be automatically set to escalated. So let's see if it is getting it to escalated. Yes, this is getting converted to escalated. So this complete our today video. If you like my content, please subscribe my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon for more such content. Have a nice day.